Well, I knew from a very young age that I wanted to continue my education. I'm a true believer in education. And but I didn't want to do it as a nurse practitioner. My background is I have my bachelor's in nursing, so I really wanted to go into administration. And I was just researching it online, and honestly, I kind of stumbled across the program. And I just live in Lancaster, Ohio, so I was familiar with Ohio University a little bit. I had a lot of friends who had attended here, and I heard great things about the program. It has really strengthened my leadership skills. I started out as just, I don't want to say just, but I was a school nurse. That was my title for an entire district of over 6,000 students. I was the only licensed health professional for the district. And having gone through the program, and learning different things, I was able to do a whole presentation to our school board and to our superintendent. And now I'm out of the union and I'm administrative exempt position. And it's just, it's that next step. It helped me take that next step into an administrative role while I was still working on my degree. My background before I got into the school or public health somewhat role, I came from an ER setting, and I worked in the ER for 6 years, and it was fascinating to see people from all fields. I mean, from X-ray to radio, to pharmacy to doctors. It was really interesting to get all those different perspectives, and especially collaborating on group projects. We all had our different perspective going into it, so that was probably the most beneficial part to the whole program. It was a commitment I made to get all the readings in and to stay on top of all the work, but what was nice is I did around my schedule. So it wasn't like I had to be on campus at a certain time. I could work on a project at 2 o'clock in the morning if that's what worked for me that day, or work on a project for 12 hours straight on my day off and get the work done. So number one, it's given me a lot more confidence. I know how healthcare works now so much more in the United States, and how to go into a hospital setting and really, I feel like, take on a major leadership role in a hospital. And I've just taken away that confidence and those leadership skills that it's just, nothing's going to stop me. This is one stepping stone. I'm already looking to the next. So I really did enjoy the relationships I made. You might think going online and not meeting people face to face, like, I really do have good friends, and at the beginning of every module having to kind of do your little opening introductory discussion with, you might think that's the same people, but I reconnected with so many people through the whole course of the 2 years. I've really enjoyed that, and we've kept in touch and quick little emails here and there, but that's what I've really enjoyed, that part of it. You do make those personal relationships that you might not think you would. I think that life is about networking, and you want to keep those relationships going because you don't know where your career path might take you or what state it might take you to. I'm one of the classmates that I've worked with, she lives in California. I mean, somebody I would never necessarily come across in my everyday normal life, and okay, now I feel like I kind of have a connection out in California. I have a connection down in Texas now. So definitely I'll keep those relationships. I would say, honestly, the professors that you got are really high quality, and any questions I ever had, I could email them and they would respond, most of them almost instantaneously, but really within 24 hours. I was intimidated that, I'll be honest, that first week, like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I understand what I'm supposed to do here. And I really enjoyed the podcasts that were online. I just finished finance this past semester, and I really enjoyed the podcast that the professors posted. That really helped me understand all the material better.